are differ person to person or subject to wise. So we apply these theories to the sector. So here there are examples for the pure psychology area as well as applied psychology area. So here we have examples for the pure psychology. Pure uh, general psychology, abnormal psychology. Likewise, there are different psychological areas or branches. We can say branches. So under the branches there are different type of subjects. We call them subgeneral psychology. It's a different subject. So under that we have discussed a few things, and under the applied psychology also we have different areas to be discussed. So today I am going to discuss about these psychological areas, pure and applied. So uh, yes, we will look at one by one. We will go one by one. So, what is the meaning of general psychology? What is the meaning of abnormal psychology? And what is the meaning of social psychology? Likewise, we need to know about, we need to have some general understanding about these areas. We call these areas or branches, different subjects. Right? So, here, the general psychology is the fundamental rules, principles, and theories of psychology. It makes fundamental theories. If we take motivation, the general psychologists discuss about the motivation. So what they explain the subject. What is the motivation? How to develop the theories and principles which related to the fundamental factors. Likewise, under the general psychology, they discuss these things. Uh, Generally, or if I give another example for the general psychology, all the general things they may consider deals with fundamental rules or some personality. If we take the personality or perception, any kind of uh, any area, they do the research, they introduce the results of those research, and they formulate the theories which related to the basic concept. Like if we under the psychology we discuss about memory, perception, attention, how the factors affect to develop student mentality or uh, memory, cognition, sensation. Likewise, there are different factors, different specific areas. So, under the general psychology, they study all the general concepts which related to the human behavior. So, they study about these factors and formulate the theories. And abnormal psychology is the second part. Abnormal. By looking at the word, you can understand what are the abnormal behaviors, what are the subjects, abnormal types. Not normal. We can say, we can define it beyond the normal behaviors. Now, psychology is studying the behavior, we know it. Abnormal means normal and abnormal. So, there's a common or accepted behaviors from the society or the from human being. So, accepted behaviors considered as a normal type of behavior, and the exemption cases, exemption behaviors which are not comes under the normal context, we call abnormal psychology, right? Not normal. Now, sing a song. Sing a song is not a normal, not an abnormal behavior. It's a normal behavior, but when it comes to the classroom, when it comes to the normal classroom, so there you, if one person stand in front of the class and the lecturer and start to sing a song, so that is not a normal behavior. So without any invitation, you cannot behave like that. So that can be considered as an abnormal behavior, and sometimes uh, we can check the statistics. So the behaviors which are normal, or the people, there may be several people who are engaging with this specific behavior, then we don't consider it as an abnormal behavior. But if we see the one or two cases, irrespectively the number, yeah, we can see one or two behaviors. So with that behavior, we considered as an abnormal behavior. Likewise, we decide whether it is, there are factors to decide whether the behavior is normal or abnormal. There are some factors to be considered to decide the abnormality, right? So here, uh, people are describe abnormal behaviors. Abnormal psychologists describe the behaviors. These are the abnormalities, abnormal types, abnormal behaviors, and explain the behavior of abnormal people. So they explain the behavior, causes, or causes for the abnormalities. There may be different reasons for the abnormal behavior. Sometimes maybe mental reasons, sometimes biologically there may be some abnormal type of behaviors, or sociologically we can uh, decide the reasons or causes for the abnormalities. Abnormal psychologists find the reasons and symptoms or characteristics, different characteristics. So there are different type of abnormalities, and by looking at their behavior or the reasons, symptoms, characteristics, we can categorize those behaviors, abnormalities. There are different categories, so we can understand those type of behaviors, symptoms, characteristics, and syndromes. Different syndromes. Syndrome means it's a disease, different diseases, abnormal diseases introduced by the abnormal psychologist. හේතු කියනවා, ඒවට රෝග ලක්ෂණ කියනවා, ඒ වගේම different diseases, වෙනස් රෝග, such as depression, stress and depression, two different kind of syndromes. Or there's another definition, syndrome. There are several syndromes, or the diseases, mental illnesses, or post-traumatic trauma, or the traumatic stress disorder. It's a disorder, not in a proper manner, or not function properly. Dysfunctions, disorders, stress, and madness, or schizophrenia, phobias. Likewise, there are different syndrome. So the abnormal psychology, under the abnormal psychology, they study these things and description and treatment, or they describe the illnesses, and they find solutions for those illnesses, treatment methods of the abnormalities. So that is the abnormal psychology. Social psychology, another pure psychology area. So social psychology. So they deals with group behavior with the society. They deals with the group behavior, interrelationships of people among themselves. Interrelationships of people among themselves. They study the relationship between the human being, people. So group behaviors, relationships, and reasons for the relationships, how to improve. Likewise, they study different areas and study the group dynamics. Different type of groups and group dynamics, likes, dislikes, how it change according to the society, or how people behave as a social being, uh, and how these factors differ from when it comes to the society, and our likes, dislikes, interest and attitudes, how it change, social distance and prejudices of the people. නිහාන්ස මේක බලන්න. Prejudices of the people, personal and social relationships. Likewise, under the social psychology, they discuss about these matters. That is social psychology, personal and social relationships. Social distance and prejudice. Social distance, how to maintain the distance among the society, among the friends, among the unknown people. So how to maintain the social distance, and prejudices of the people, how it affect to the the connections or the relationships. Prejudices. What is the meaning of prejudices? Prejudices. You know the meaning of the word judices, or decisions. The synonyms for this word is decisions, judgment. Judices is judgment, prejudgment. So prejudgment, we have some prejudgments regarding some with related to the people, with related to subjects, or some phenomena, some events. We have the judgments, prejudgments. So that they can those prejudgment and prejudices may affect to our social behavior. So these type of things may discuss under the social psychology. Social distance and prejudgment, how the prejudgment affect to the society or the social relationships. So these matters discussed under the subject. Experimental psychology. Experimental. So by looking at the word, you can understand the meaning. Experiments. So here they explain the methods, experiments under the subject experimental psychology. So they try to find out the different methods to study human behavior. Right? What are they study? They try to find out different methods. So now when it comes to the research methodology, so still you don't have the idea about the methodologies, research methodology. There are different type of methods or methodologies can be used to understand the behavior. For the research, we use different methods. For example, we can use interview methods. We can use uh, discussion method or questionnaire survey or some focus group discussions. Or likewise, there are different type of methods to gather the information. Likewise, under the experimental psychology, these people explain different type of methods to be studied the human behavior, describes and explains the ways and means of carrying out psychological experiments. Now, if we take the psychological experiment, not like other research or experiments, we need to have an ethical considerations. So here we are dealing with the human behavior. So we have to have some rules, we have to have some regulations, and there are different type of methodologies can be used to measure the human behavior. We can use different methodologies. Now, for example, uh, we can use direct observation to measure the human behavior. Direct observation by looking at the behavior directly. Now, uh, as an example, we want to check, we want to study about the children's aggressive behavior. So we go to a nursery or the places where they gather, and directly we observe their behavior, whether these age children having the aggressive behavior or not. So sometimes the method or the methodology may be appropriate with the team, but if you, when it comes to the different age group, different type of students, then it's not uh, it's not the when it comes to the adolescent group. So if you want to check their aggressive behavior, තරහ යන එක කරලා බලනවා, aggressive behavior, then the observation method may not be the best way to observe, best way to find the information regarding the aggressive behavior of a adolescents, you know who are the adolescents, not the adults, not the children. In between age we consider as an adolescence, normal age wise teenagers 13 to 19 we consider them as adolescents. They are the one who consider as adolescents 13 to 19 teenagers. So we can't observe them easily, because if they identify, if they know that they were observing by someone else, so their behavior may change. So they might not show the real behavior. So likewise, we shall have different type of methodologies. So sometimes participatory observation, different method, participatory. So you can act as a member of a specific group. So in social psychology, in the different societies. So sometimes they may know some different factors in different societies. Likewise, our Vedas society. So we if we want to get some information, we can live with them for a short period. So that method called participatory. Or if you want to find the information with regarding the prostitutes, so you should work with them, you should live with them, like our Professor Nandasena Ratnapala. I think you have heard about his experiments with the beggars, Sri Lanka Hinganna. It's a book that he published, and he joined to the community, beggars community. He act as a beggar to find the real information, exact information. Likewise, if you want to understand the human behavior, you have to use different type of methodology. That type of methods explain, analyze under the experimental psychology, right? That is a different subject. A study of mental processes and behavior of human beings, animals. So for that you can use. And physio, I think you can see the different two different words. So don't write. Now you all know what the psychology is. So most of the people pronounce this physiology. It's a common error that people do. Physiology. Physiology is what? Psychology, now we know. Physiology, physical structure of the human body. Physiological psychology, whether the structure of a human body will affect to the human behavior. That is physiological psychology. Physiological psychology. So we can they are identify, study biological and physiological basis of behavior, biological behavior, how these nerves and hormones or other internal physical organs will affect to the behavior. How hormones or nerve system, whether it is affect to the behavior, or the biological brain, how it affect to the our behavior, how it affect to our perception. Likewise, under the physiological psychology study, internal environment, internal body chemistry, physiological structure, අපේ body එකේ කොහොමද බලපෑම මේ internal environment එකට. So we study that. Brain, nerve system, functioning of the glands. There are different glands, granthi. අපි කියන්නේ මොනවද? Body glands, physical organs. heart එක කොහෙටද බලපාන්නේ? brain එක මොනවද? thalamus, hypothalamus, where the place releasing the hormones and how it affect to the human behavior. Likewise, they study it. කොහොමද මේවා අපිට කොහොමද stress වෙනවා නම් කොතනින්ද control වෙන්නේ? සමහර වෙලාවට අපිට මතක නැති වෙනවා. අපේ brain එකට damage එකක් වුණොත් එහෙම අපේ එක පැත්තක් damage වුණොත් එහෙම long term memory එක නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. සමහරවිට short term memory එක නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. සමහර වෙලාවට අපිට strong decisions ගන්න හැකියාව නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්. Likewise, they check what are the areas. කොහෙද මේ memory එක නම් තැන්පත් කරලා තියෙන්නේ brain එකේ. Likewise, different things studied under the physiological psychology. How the physical body, අපේ මේ තියෙන body එක කොහොමද affect වෙන්නේ අපේ behavior එකට. වෙනස් වෙන්න කොහොමද mental disorders තියෙනවා නම් මොනවාද මේ වැඩිපුර හෝමෝන් ස්‍රාවයන් වෙනස් වෙලාද එහෙම නම් ඒකට කොහොමද ට්‍රීට් කරන්න ඕනේ මොන මේ ඕගන් එකද මේකට එෆෙක්ට් වෙන්නේ ඉන්ද්‍රියද මොන ඉන්ද්‍රියද තැලමස් එකද හයිපොතැලමස්ද තව මොන හරි ඕගන්ස් තියෙනවද මේ ස්ට්‍රෙස් නම් ස්ට්‍රෙස් වැඩි වෙද්දී රිලීස් වෙන ස්‍රාවයන් මොනවද හෝමෝන මොනවද මෙන්න මේ වගේ ඒවා මේ physiological ඒ කියන්නේ කොහොමද biological relationship එක to our behavior. That is what they studied under the physiological psychology. So, are you okay with the content? Do you feel bored, boring, or highly? Are these content are highly irrelevant for you? Can you understand the subject? Okay.
Okay, madam.
I just ටිකක් මම වේගෙන් යනවා මොකද මේ අපිට මේවා වැඩිම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට in detail දැනගන්න ඕනේ නැහැ. නමුත් පොඩි idea එකක් තියෙන්න ඕනේ මෙන්න මේවයි මේ subject එකේ කරන්නේ ඔයගොල්ලෝ කියන එක නිකන් just for the awareness. Okay, that is why I go a little bit quickly. Parapsychology. This is another important area or the very interesting area, not actually important, very interesting. Parapsychology. Have you heard the word parapsychology? What does it mean? Can anyone tell me the meaning of para? What are the areas that they are looking at? Para. Okay. They deals with extrasensory perception. They deals with extrasensory perception. What does it mean? Extrasensory. So beyond the sensory organs, beyond the sensory perception, we studied those extrasensory perception also. What is the things that we cannot catch by our sensory organs, 5 sense organs. We know what are our 5 sense organs. So are there anything that cannot be seen, that cannot be touched, cannot be heard? Likewise, there are extrasensory perceptions things in the world. So when it comes to the religious meaning, yes, there are several extrasensory things. We can see only limited things. So our eyes can be catched, can be seen only limited things. නේද? ඒක අපි දන්නවනේ ඔය මේ ලෝකේ තියෙන හැමදේම අපිට පේන්නේ නැහැනේ. There are and there are machines to be watched those some things but not everyone. අපිට හැමදේම බලන්න බෑ using our naked eye, but there are what we call there are several things which we cannot see, and sound we can hear only a limited hertz. නේ අපිට අහන්න පුළුවන් කොහොම පොඩි රේන්ජ් එකක ශබ්ද විතරයි අපේ මේ සාමාන්‍ය හෙට. but ඒ ශබ්ද ඕන තරම් තියෙනවා මේ ලෝකේ අපිට අහන්න අපිට ගෙදර කරන්න අපිට ගන්න බැරි ඒවා. මේවා ගැන ස්ටඩි කරන සබ්ජෙක්ට් එක තමයි අපි කියන්නේ පැරාසයි අධිමනෝ විද්‍යාව කියලා අපි සිංහලෙන් කියනවා. අධිමනෝ විද්‍යාව, අධිමානසික බලයන්, එක්ස්ට්‍රා සෙන්සරි පර්සෙප්ෂන් අපිට මනසට ගන්න ග්‍රහණය කරගන්න පුළුවන් ඒවත් තියෙනවා, අපිට ගන්න බැරි ඒවා තියෙනවා. අපේ මේ ෆිසිකල් බොඩි එකේ එච්චර ස්ට්‍රෝං නෑ. අපි උදාහරණයක් විදිහට බල්ලන්ට හෙන ශබ්ද අපිට හින්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ ශබ්ද නැතුව නෙවෙයි මේ එන්වයරන්මන්ට් එකේ අපි මේ සෙන්සරි ඕගන්ස් වලට කැප්චර් කරගන්න පුළුවන් ඒවා විතරයි අපි කැප්චර් කරගෙන තියෙන්නේ මෙතක. ඒකට එහෙම උණයි කියලා අපිට කියන්න බෑ මේ ලෝකේ අනිත් දේවල් නෑ කියලා. සමහර ජීවීන් ඉන්න පුළුවන් අපිට පේන්නේ. අපිට දැන් වෛරස් තියෙනවා වෙනත් දේවල් තියෙනවා ඒවා බලන්න මේ තියෙන ඕන ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට්ස් දැන් ඩෙවලොප් කරලා. ඒ වගේම තමයි තවත් දේවල් තියෙන්න පුළුවන් අපිට අපේ මේ සෙන්සරි ඕගන්ස් වලට අහු වෙන්නේ නැති. ඒවා ගැන ස්ටඩි කරන්න සබ්ජෙක්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා. We call it parapsychology. Precognition. Cognition is the ability to use our brain. කියන්නේ මේ බුද්ධිමත් භාවයේ මේ වගේ දේවල් තියෙන precognition. අපි කියනවා precognition. අපිට සමහර දේවල් අපි අරන් එනවා මේකෙදි believe කරනවා there's a prior lives. එතකොට සමහරව develop කරන අපේ cognition එක කලින් ආත්මවල ඉඳලා. ඒව ගැන ස්ටඩි කරනවා. කොහොමද මෙච්චර සමහර පුද්ගලයින්ට මේ ස්කිල් එක හම්බුනේ, develop වුනේ. ඒව precognition කියන්නේ. rebirth. ආපහු මේ අපි මේ develop කරන skills ආපහු අරන් යන්න පුළුවන් the next birth එකට. Whether there is a previous birth and the next birth. These concepts studied under the parapsychology. Rebirth. නැවත ඉපදීමක් තියනවද නැද්ද? They have proven. Western scientists also proven that there is a next birth. කලින් එකක් reincarnation, telepathy. Reincarnation means we talk about the previous birth. පුනරුත්පත්ති කියලා කියන්නේ rebirth and the previous birth. Reincarnation. So we talk about those matters under the parapsychology. මේ වගේ අපිට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ. just අපිට naked sensors වලින් අපිට ග්‍රහණය කරගන්න බැරි දේවල් මෙන්න මේ සබ්ජෙක්ට් එකේදී ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. telepathy. How to identify others mindsets, others feelings. Telepathy. Sometimes you can forecast something. Forecasting things. Forecast කරන්න පුළුවන්. Some incidents, events, our future. Like us, these matters studied under the parapsychology. Okay. Geopsychology. Another one. Geo means geographic. භූමිය ගැන කරන studies. They explain relationship, the interrelationship between environment and the behavior. Relationship between environment and the behavior. So study about the environment. Explain relationship. So whether the environment affect to our human behavior. පරිසරයට යනවා අපිව වෙනස් වෙනවද කියන එක තමයි මෙතනදී බලන්නේ. Explain relationship between environment and behavior. So here they have proven. This geopsychologist says that the environment directly affect to the human behavior for the good or bad sides. Weather කාලගුණය. weather affect to the human behavior. Climate affect to the behavior, changes of the behavior. Soil, is there any effect with the behavior? And landscape, likewise they study. They have developed theories with related to environment and behavior. And there's another psychology area. Cognitive psychology. Cognitive. A study of higher mental processing. Normally, when it comes to the cognitive psychology, we always use this word, higher mental processings. What are the higher mental processes in the in our behavior? Higher mental processes are the things that controlled by our brain. These mental processes controlled by our brain. මොනවාද අපේ brain එකෙන් control වෙන processes? Can one know to give the answer? What are the activities that controlled by our brain? Higher mental processes. Yes. Language, thinking, yes, good. Decision making. What else? Higher mental processes, language, controlled by our brain, problem solving, decision making, knowing, memory, knowing and memory, intelligence, language, thinking, good decision making, problem solving. What else? You can think. Brain making control when judging, judgments, giving judgments, decision, taking decisions, knowing. Good. Yes, there are different type of uh, cognitive activities. We consider them as cognitive activities like creativity. Creativity is also a cognitive activity, or higher, it can considered as a higher mental processor. Solving a problem. To solve the problem, we have to have a good function of our brain. So higher mental proceedings. And what? Thinking. Language is also controlled by our brain. It's a higher mental procedure, higher mental activity. Language. Memory. To memorize things, it's not easy. There are different categories of a memory, like short term, long term. Likewise, there are different categories. So memory is also controlled by our brain. There is a specific area in our brain, specific area. So there are four lobes. So under the different categories, there are different places, like for the memory we call hippocampus, HYPO, hippocampus, CAMPUS. Hippocampus is the special area to be saved all the things. So like what in a computer, මොනවද කියන්නේ අපි අර PC central processing unit. So memory also, there's a specific area to store all the information, like a CPU. We call it hippocampus. Memory is and problem solving. To solve the problem, there should be a specific stage. This is problem solving. Knowing, දැනගන්න, reasoning, judging, to make the decision making. These are the higher mental processing areas. And creativity, creating a new thing, innovation, to do some innovative things. We have the areas from the brain. So these activities called higher mental processes, right? So under the cognitive psychology, we studied about these things. කොහොමද මේ brain එක වැඩ කරන්නේ, language ability එක කොහොමද එන්නේ, what are the best age to be given the language abilities, and how it controlled by our brain. සමහරවිට brain damage එකක් වුණාම කතා කරන්න බැරි වෙනවා, language එක අමතක වෙනවා. ඒ වගේ දේවල් වෙන්න පුළුවන්, memory එක නැතුව යනවා. If damage to the specific area of a brain. මේ වගේ දේවල් වලට මේ cognitive psychology එක ගැන discuss කරනවා. මේකත් very huge area under the psychology. And the developmental psychology. කොහොමද මේ human behavior එක බලපාන්නේ අපි once we developed year by year. How people grow and change throughout the course of their lives. How people grow and how the behavior change throughout our life. right? In the developmental psychology further categorized into three: adult, adolescent, and the adult psychology. Sorry, child, adolescent, and adult psychology. Under the childhood, what are the factors affecting for the growth and development, and how they behave, how it affect to their adolescent and adult life? මේවා ගැන කතා කරනවා under the child psychology. And under the adolescent psychology, there are characteristics, how those characteristics change, likewise they studied. Adult psychology, it කොහොමද මේගොල්ලෝ ඉගෙන ගන්න, මේගොල්ලෝගේ decision making වෙනස් වෙන්නේ කොහොමද මේ brain capacity, so physiological features වෙනස් වෙන්නේ, hormones වෙනස් වෙන්නේ, nerve systems වෙනස් වෙන්නේ. මේ adult psychology වලදී කතා කරනවා. මේ වගේ මේ psychology කියන්නේ බොහොම broad area එකක්. මේවා ටික තමයි අපි කතා කරන්නේ under the PO psychology. Under the PO psychology. Now we discuss about under the PO psychology. If you can recall the memory, you can just close your eyes and just recall the PO psychology subjects that I have explained to you. I will give you 2-3 minutes, but don't sleep. Just recall the subject areas. So first, from first to go up to the last, you can think. You can recall your memory one by one. Experimental psychology, social, geopsychology, parapsychology. Can you remember? Social psychology. What else? Developmental psychology, abnormal psychology. There were different psychology types, different branches. Okay, I think you can recall the subjects, areas. So under the, now we will move into the applied psychology part. Applied psychology area. So I have mentioned few examples. So first one is educational psychology. So we apply those pure psychological areas into the educational environment. This is what we call educational psychology. So apply the psychological principles, theories, and techniques to educational situations. And they try to understand about the learner. Try to understand the learner and the learning process, how it affect to the learning process. So how people learn, they study. And learning material. So try to study about the learning material, how to prepare the learning materials to match with the learner. Learning material, learning environment, how to make the learning environment effectively. These type of things may studied by the educational psychologist. And about the teacher's characteristics, teacher's behavior, teacher's physical appearance, or the motivational factors. These different type of different areas may be assessed. So assessed under the educational psychology. It's a different area. And clinical psychology, another psychology area, clinical psychology, describes and explains mental illness. So now under the abnormal psychology, they find solutions for the mental diseases, and here for the mental illnesses and abnormal behaviors they try to treat in the hospitals. Patients in hospitals describes explain mental illnesses, abnormalities, and they try to treat. Individual or group therapy for the treatment, different type of therapies. Clinical psychology and industrial psychology. So here they try to understand the behavior in the industry people's behavior. Study human behavior in the industrial environment, how it change. Training and placement of a personnel. කොහොමද මිනිස්සු train කරන්නේ, select කරන්නේ, and solution of labor problems. Establishment of harmonious relation between the employers and the employees. How to build the positive relationship among the stakeholders, employees and the employers, and how to motivate the people in the industry. කොහොමද leave අඩු කරන්නේ, කොහොමද ඊට පස්සේ motivate කරන්නේ, how to counsel them. Likewise, there are industry related psychological matters studied under this subject area, industrial psychology. කොහොමද අපි කියන්නේ incentives දෙන්නේ, කොහොමද මාසෙන් මාසෙට දුන්නොත් හොඳ, සතියට සැරයක් සැලරි දෙන එකද effective, එහෙම නැත්නම් මාස 6කට සැරයක් incentives දෙන එකද effective, කොහොමද leaves වලට ගෙවන්නේ, leave වලට ගෙවන එකද හොඳ, කොහොමද efficiently වැඩ කරගන්නේ සේවකයින්ගේ, මේ වගේ දේවල් ස්ටඩි කරනවා මෙන්න මේ industrial psychology වලදී. Strengthen the morale of workers, how to get the works done. මොරල් එක වැඩි කරලා කොහොමද අපි ඒගොල්ලෝගෙන් වැඩ ගන්න කියන එක ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රියල් සයිකොලොජි වලදී කතා කරනවා. Legal psychology, legal, how the studies the behavior of clients, criminals and witnesses, three parties. කොහොමද මේගොල්ලෝ වැඩ කරන්නේ clients ලත් එක්කලා, criminals, criminals and witnesses. කොහොමද අපරාධකාරයින්ගේ හැසිරීම, සාක්ෂි දෙනාගේ හැසිරීම, මේවා ගැන විස්තර කරනවා. Detection of crimes, how to use psychology to detect the crimes. So when it comes to the human behavior, we can understand by looking at the behavior, or we can study the human behavior if they have done crime. So that we get the support from the legal psychologist. Identification of witnesses, how to identify the witnesses. Decide proper rehabilitative measures, that is also comes under the legal psychology. Rehabilitative measures, rehabilitation, how to rehabilitate people, how the criminals take into a proper way, proper path, or the normal path. Rehabilitate කරන්න කොහොමද? Rehabilitation, I think you know. මොකද්ද කියන්නේ මේ rehabilitate කියන්නේ පුන මොනවාද? මතක නැහැ මට වර්ඩ්. Rehabilitate. කාටද මතක? සිංහලෙන් කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා? නිකම්තුකුණ කමන්නේ. Decide proper rehabilitative, මොකද්ද මේ ඔය වර්ධකාරයෝ යවන්නේ මොනවද කවුරුද දාලා තියෙනවා? අන්න හරි. මොනවද මොකද්ද කියන්නේ? පුනරුත්ථාපනය. හරි හරි. පුනරුත්ථාපනය. කියව ගන්න අමාරු. Thank you. දිල්ෂාන්. පුනරුත්ථාපනය කරන දේවල් කොහොමද කරන්න කියන එක. Decide proper rehabilitative methods. කොහොමද මේවා වෙන්න ඕනේ? කොහොමද මේගොල්ලෝ වරදින් මුදව ගන්න කියන ඒවා ගැන කතා කරනවා මේ ලීගල් සයිකොලොජි වලදී. පොලි මොනවාද හිරගෙවල් වලට යවනවාද? එහෙම නැත්නම් වෙන තැන් තියනවාද මේගොල්ලොන්ට වෙන දඬුවම් මෙතඩ්ස් තියනවාද මේ හොඳට මේගොල්ලෝ මේකෙන් බලා ගන්න rehabilitative methods. Okay. Military psychology. You know what the psychology is. Military. කාගෙද මේ ෆෝන් මේ මයික් එකක් මියුට් වෙලා නැතුව තියෙනවා. Okay. Military. How to maintain morale. නේද? අපි දන්නවනේ soldiers ලා කොහොමද military or when it comes to the war time, how to develop the morale of a soldiers. It's a very important thing. So how to maintain morale of soldiers and citizens during the war time. So from the psychologists they get opinions. How to fight the enemy's propaganda. How to fight the enemy's propaganda. I did try to understand the enemy's propagandas. So they study very thoroughly about this, about the other parties, the enemies, intelligence activities, how to control the, how to execute the intelligence activities, recruitment of better personnel to the military forces, armed and other naval and other forces, recruitment or giving them the opportunities to get the higher rankers, recruitment of better personnel, improve the fighting capabilities, how to improve the fighting capabilities, organizational climate and leadership in armed forces. මේවා ගැන කතා කරනවා under the military psychology. කොහොමද මේගොල්ලෝගේ mentality එක වැඩි කරන්නේ මේ වගේ දේවල්. Political psychology. Have you heard this branch? එහෙම එකක් තියෙනවා කියලා අහලා තියෙනවද? Political දේශපාලන මනෝවිද්‍යාව. Studying politics. Our politicians are well known about these subjects. They study about the group behavior under the political judgment and public opinion. They know about the public opinion, how the people behave when it comes to the public opinion. They judge qualities of leadership. What are the good qualities? They study under the political psychology. Psychology of propaganda and suggestions. Different suggestions and propagandas. I අපිට ඕන තරම් බොරු කියන්නේ politicians ලා. When it comes to the election, they know that people may easily forget the everything, and just they give the vote. They vote us without considering the real facts. So they are judging public opinion, right? That is the political psychology, right? So these are the branches. These are the different branches of a psychology main subject. Categories of branches. So I have divided all the not all the branches actually. There may be some other branches, but I haven't taken everything. I have taken few branches. So if you want to know, you can find different areas, different branches. So if I go summarize the session, we can divide it into two categories. close your eyes, just go to the first slide that I have taken. Now first I have divided into two categories. What are those two categories? One is pure psychology, the other one is applied. Under the pure psychology, I told you that there are principles, theories, rules, and all the theoretical matters discussed, studied under the pure psychology. Principles, rules, theories, all those things, and studied. And under the applied psychology, we apply those theories, rules, principles into the real situation, real environment, uh, real world situation, right? So, education system, military or hospital, industry, political science, politically, we apply previously explained theories, rules to the real world. ස්පෝර්ට් සයිකොලොජි කියලා එකකුත් තියෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ අපේ තියෙනවා බුද්දිස්ට් සයිකොලොජි. කොහොමද බුද්ධාගමේ මනෝවිද්‍යාව ගැන මොනවද මේ කතා හදාarලා තියෙන්නේ? කොහොමද මේක පෙන්වන්නේ? අපේ තියෙනවා එක එක මොනවද බණ කතාවල තියෙනවා එක එක මෙතඩ්ස් පාවිච්චි කරන different type of method මොනවද අර කවුද අපේ අබ හොයාගෙන ගියාට යාත් කියලා තියෙන්නේ මොනවද හොයාගෙන යන්න කියලා නොමල ගේකින් අබ මිටක්. එතකොට එතනදී පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙන සයිකොලොජි එක මෙයාට මේ වෙලාවේ ඉන්න වෙලාවේ උගන්වලා වැඩක් නැහැ. එයාට මොනවා කිව්වත් අවබෝධ කරගන්න බෑ. හැබැයි ටික අවබෝධ වෙන්න අරිනවා මේක හැමෝටම පොදු සංසිද්ධියක් මේ මරණය කියන එක පටාචාරට නේද? පටාචාරට කියනවා පොදු සංසිද්ධියක් මරණය කියන එක. එතකොට මේ ඒ නිසා ඒක ක්‍රමානුකූලව ක්‍රමක්‍රමයෙන් අවබෝධ කරගන්න තමයි අර ඒ එක්සැම්පල් එක පාවිච්චි කරලා likewise there are different මේ පැරාසයිකොලොජි එහෙම බොහොම තියෙනවා අපිට පැරාසයිකොලොජි අපිට කතා කරන්න හිතන්න අපිට අදාළ වෙන්නේ නැති ඒරියාස් ගැන මේ බුද්දිස්ට් සයිකොලොජි වල ගොඩ කතා කරලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒව දැනට ප්‍රූව් වෙමින් යනවා. ප්‍රූව් කරගන්න අපි කියන්නේ මේ අපිට අපේ පංචේන්ද්‍රයන් හරි සවේන්ද්‍රයට හරි අහු වෙන්නේ නැති දේවල් නැහැයි කියලා ලෝකේ. ඒවා තියෙනවා වැඩේ අපිට ඒවට හරියන ඉන්ස්ට්‍රුමන්ට්ස් නැහැ හොයාගන්න. අපේ සංවේදනීය ග්‍රන්ථීන් ටික ඒවට මැච් වෙන්නේ මේ ලෝකේ තියෙන දේවල් ග්‍රහණය කරගන්න. ඉතින් ඒ වගේ මේ බුද්දිස්ට් සයිකොලොජි, ස්පෝර්ට්ස් සයිකොලොජි there are different areas. ඒගොල්ලෝ ඩිස්කස් කරලා තියෙනවා. සිහින ගැන පමණක්ම ස්ටඩි කරපු මනෝවිද්‍යාව තියෙනවා. සිහින විතරයි. මොනවද මේවෙන් කියවෙන්නේ? මේවා affect වෙනවද අපිට නැත්නම් අපේ මානසික තත්ත්වයන් affect වෙනවද? සිහින වලට මේ වගේ වෙනස් areas තියෙනවා. So basically we have discussed few branches and for the introduction I think this is enough. If you have any question you can ask now and put your what the registration numbers to the chat session, and without that also I can have your attendance through the Zoom. Doesn't matter, you just add your number CC for me to have the attendance. Okay, thank you very much. I will wind up the session. Okay, bye bye. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. Okay.